How's it going, my friends? This is Ionacus. Today I'm doing a review for Transformers Legacy Point Blank. Now, Point Blank here is a Target Master from Season 3 / Headmasters, depending on which storylines you like to follow. Rebirth really didn't give the characters justice. It introduced a bunch of new characters, blah, 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 upgraded some old ones, but that was the end of the American ones. Headmasters didn't use Rebirth, and over in Japan they just kept going for different things. Did a little differently in the Japanese continuity, but we got a pinpointer, so I'm happy. A lot of other people are happy. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box. We didn't even take a look at the box. It's just a standard. You got him in vehicle mode, Transformers Legacy. That artwork that's there. Artwork of him in both modes. This scan dingy legal bullshit. Legacy. But as I was saying, let's go ahead and get him out of the box and check him out. And welcome to Ionacus Toy Reviews. And here we have Point Blank out of the package. And besides himself and his little Target Master buddy right there, I think I'm gonna just down a little bit lower. Got the set instructions, which are illustrated very nicely, but you know what? I didn't need these instructions. Well, I've been collecting Transformers long enough that 90% of the time I really don't need the instructions. But I've been using more and more lately these days, so it was nice to be able to transform him without the instructions. And not that I have watched many other people's reviews of him, but, I haven't. But I'm rambling. Let's get on to the review. Peacemaker here is nicely detailed. We'll see the red and black. See a little bit of blue here. It's got the nice head sculpt. Come on, focus. Trying to get close enough that it'll stay in focus, but it is a nice head sculpt with a little blue visor. This guy's got no articulation, just to transform. When you bend him at the waist, and you flip out the barrel, and there he is. Highly detailed, but no articulation whatsoever. Blast Effect compatible, and we'll see that a little later. And we've gotten the Battle Masters, which he's not one of. Because of the articulation failure, but that's pretty much how Peacemaker was for the original figure, original toy. That's all he did that was basically it. Bend to the waist, folds out the barrel. That was it. And that's fine. That goes to show more of the aesthetic of how genuine accurate this guy is. He looks really nice. And you got the blues, the reds, the blacks, you have the translucent chest, which I'll get to this later. And the head sculpt is very nice. I like the head sculpt. I like the little crest here. It's not toy accurate, unfortunately, but it's animation accurate, which I suppose is a thing. I'm sure somebody somewhere has made a 3D printed the head for the compatible. Wow, I'm totally not being able to talk here. They probably made a head to swap out so he'd have more of a figure accurate head if you wanted to. His head feels like it's on a ball joint. You can go 360. Only look down and up just a little bit and just pop that off. That does not want to stay in. This is one drawback. This back piece does not want to stay plugged in. So it pops the head out a little bit more than I would like. Shoulders can rotate 360. They're on a hinge here too in the shoulder. And so there's a hinge but a pin joint in there. And a pin at the elbow, which doesn't really give that much of a good bend. And no wrist articulation, but the arm can spin 360. Arms can go 360. Look at that. It's just very nice. There's waist articulation. Leg can go up, can go back. You can super kick to the best of them. Do the splits. Rotation in the upper thigh. Bend at the knee and ankle. There's a hinge here in the feet. So you got that and this. So he does not look that bad at all. He looks very, very good. I like how he looks. I'm hoping in Legacy we get him remolded into Armada Blur. I know it's a thing, but I mean, change up the legs a little bit, a new head sculpt, maybe remold the chest just a little bit. You'll have Armada Blur. I wish I had an Armada Blur so I could show comparisons of it, but I don't. I can't. But I'm sure you can look him up and all that, because there are pictures out there. I mean, just not a big deal. But I hope it would be nice. Blur was one of my favorite characters in Armada, and it would just be very cool to have more Armada characters. I mean, we got Starscream is out right now, and Hotshot is on his way, and some people already have him, but it would be great to get more Armada figures. He's got ports here and here for add-ons from what do you call them? The guys that can come apart and peg onto other guys. I can't remember what they're called. I'm sure someone down below will let me know. Like the fossilizers and those guys. But it's just really good looking. You can see kind of a little bit of detail in the chest. Behind this plastic is good. Transformation can be a bit tricky. I've kind of gone back and forth with this. You can fold back the back, put the head in, pop that in, peg this over like that, rotate the arms like that, rotate those, Pull that up. They kind of just slide right in like that. Took me a while to figure that out. It was very annoying. I don't know, that's just a... Just mark on there, but that peg goes right in there. There's a few other pegs in here that fit that all together. These guys kind of rotate like this. And we'll get back to them in a minute. Fold this up. Rotate the waist. Fold the feet upward. And fold the legs by the knees all the way in. Now, these pegs go right in. This peg goes there. That peg goes into the slot right there. Something fell back there. But I'll show it better. See, there's that peg. There's that hole right there. Just pull that back down. Pegged in. That pegged in. And there you go. I like the wheels. They're not, you don't have any of those clip-on wheels, which drives a lot of people nuts. And I just don't like it because it doesn't look fluid. It doesn't, you know, like this. Looks really nice. There's some that have those clip-on wheels and have ones that are bolted in like that. It just doesn't look fluid. It doesn't look clean. What does look clean? What does look clean is the car mode. It looks very nice, very sleek, very detailed. The Autobot symbol right there. And see, that's all no longer hollow on the inside. Now, I think I said it before, I thought Target Masters were able to drive their Autobot Decepticon companions, but I was kind of wrong. Is what it is. You take Peacemaker. You see he's got these little slots right here, or pegs right here. And these slots here. that and like that. Now the original had these spoiler parts right here. This was one piece, and it was like his shield. He does not come with that. I'm sure some third party, somebody who does the add-on kits has probably done one up for him somewhere. The car mode does look nice. It rolls nicely. Yep. Let's go ahead and start destroying everything. And I'm really liking this. It's a great figure. Not out 100% amazing, but you know what? Let me get him back in his robot mode, and I'll give you my final thoughts in just a second. Be right back. Now, Point Blank and Peacemaker, not a bad figure. Not bad at all. Could have been, arms could have been done a little bit better, but that's just me being weird, I guess. I don't know. But I like him. I really do hope we get a blur out of him from Armada. That would be great. It's good that we're getting some Headmaster guys in, not Headmaster, but Target Masters in Legacy. We got him. Oops. We got Needle Nose coming out. I know in Siege we had Crosshairs. But he didn't come with a Target Master, and none of the Battle Masters they released look like his Target Master, so I'm getting off topic. Hopefully we get Sure Shot. That would just be kind of awesome. But this guy, I'm giving him a good 9 out of 10. It's been a lot of fun to play with. A lot of fun to go back and forth with. Wish he would have came with a little shield, but didn't, because they did that part of his legs, so his spoilers. So whatever. Like I said, I'm sure there's some third-party individual or 3D printer guy. Whatever. There's somebody out there that's probably made one for him. If you can still find him in the stores, I would suggest picking him up before you can't do it anymore, because he is a good figure. He's definitely worth having. That's pretty much all I got to say. I like the guy. He's a good figure. And as I said, 9 out of 10. Can't go on anymore about this. So let's just wrap it up. If you like this video, if you like watching me ramble on incoherently like an idiot, give me a thumbs up down below. Like, share, subscribe, whack that bell for notifications. I should hit that bell correctly and highlight all so you can get all the notifications, not just random ones here and there. Like, share, subscribe, with notifications. I guess that's it. Just remember to keep it in those toy aisles. I'll see you guys next time. Later.